Assam chili fried noodles. The more you eat, the more appetizing it gets. I really love it.
Today I fried these noodles with Assam laksa chili paste. The method is so simple, and most importantly, it's incredibly delicious. Look at my plated noodles. Do they look a bit like pasta? If you prefer the texture of pasta, just replace the yellow noodles with spaghetti. Ingredients: yellow noodle, carrot, king oyster mushrooms, button mushrooms, lettuce, tomato, Assam laksa paste. Feel free to adjust the ingredients to your liking. If you have spring onions, you can add those too. For my 450 grams of yellow noodles, 1 packet of Assam chili sauce was just the right amount. Drain the mushrooms from the can and slice them for later use. Peel and shred carrot. Adding shredded carrots to the fried noodles not only makes them more colorful, but also adds nutrition and improves the texture. In my opinion, sour and spicy fried noodles must include tomatoes. Just wash them and cut into small pieces. Shred the king oyster mushrooms and set aside. Of course, sour and spicy fried noodles also need lettuce, right? Shred the lettuce and set aside. You can either stir-fry it with the noodles or sprinkle it on top and mix it in when eating. Parboil the yellow noodles first to remove their alkaline taste. Then drain them before proceeding to stir-fry. I like to rinse the parboiled yellow noodles with cold water. This makes the texture of the noodles better. I'll use 1 packet of Assam chili sauce and stir-fry it first to bring out the fragrance. You know, the key is to fry that packet of Assam chili paste in the oil first. Just keep stir-frying it over low to medium heat until you see that rich red oil seeping out. That's when the real fragrance kicks in. Once that red oil is released, the whole sour and spicy flavor just deepens and becomes so much more aromatic. Add the tomatoes and stir-fry until they soften and become fragrant. After stir-frying until fragrant, add the remaining king oyster mushrooms, sliced mushrooms, and shredded carrots. Then continue to stir-fry everything together. Add water and bring it to the boil. Seasoning to taste by adding salt and sugar. Add the yellow noodles and stir-fry until the sauce is absorbed. Just before finishing the fried noodles, add a suitable amount of Lee and pairings sauce to enhance the aroma. Personally, I think the tangy flavor of this sauce is very suitable for frying sour and spicy noodles. Arrange the noodles carefully on the plate. Seeing them so nicely presented lifts the mood and makes everything even more appetizing, right? Add a boiled egg and the shredded lettuce, and it's done. Look, doesn't it just make your mouth water? You're absolutely right. This fried noodle dish is truly simple and easy to make. Personally, I'm not really a fan of yellow noodles, but prepared this way with no alkaline taste and that tangy, spicy flavor, it's honestly delicious. I'm thinking of using this same sour spicy sauce to fry rice noodles next time. I bet it'll be just as delicious. I'll share a video with you all next time. Assam chili sauce is a classic tangy spicy condiment from Southeast Asia. Its core flavor comes from the natural tartness of tamarind, also known as Assam, which is simmered with chilies, dried shrimp, and aromatic spices. This savory, appetizing sauce adds depth to stir-fried noodles, laksa broth, and seafood dishes, making it an essential ingredient in Peranakan and Malay cuisine. Assam chili sauce taste is a vibrant balance of tangy, spicy, and savory. Tamarind brings a sharp, fruity acidity, while chilies provide a lingering heat. Notes of dried shrimp and spices add umami depth, making it intensely aromatic and irresistibly appetizing. Perfect for those who crave bold, complex flavors. Now that we've explored these culinary secrets, aren't ingredients more fascinating? Food always tastes better when you know the stories behind it. That's the real secret ingredient. I like easy recipe because I believe that delicious food must be simple and quick to prepare. After all, there are so many things going on every day, right? Hope you like my recipe sharing. Do share out this delicious recipe with friends and family, yeah. My channel will also start sharing how I find vegetarian recipes that are suitable for vegan like me when eating out. If you are a meatless person like me, then there is no problem with putting it in your eating out diary. Vegetarianism can be divided into the following categories, and their differences are briefly summarized. Vegan: do not consume any animal products, including meat, fish, eggs, milk, honey, etc. Avoid using animal products such as leather and wool. Lacto-vegetarian: do not eat meat or fish, but eat eggs and dairy products such as milk and cheese. Lacto-vegetarian: do not eat meat, fish, eggs, but eat dairy products such as milk and sourdough. For vegetarian: do not eat meat, fish, dairy products, but eat eggs. Pescatarian: do not eat red meat or poultry, but eat fish, seafood, and may also eat eggs and milk. Flexitarian: mainly vegetarian, occasionally eat a small amount of meat or fish, without strict restrictions. Religious, cultural vegetarianism such as Buddhist vegetarianism and Hindu vegetarianism may prohibit the consumption of specific meats such as beef, pork, or pungent vegetables such as onions and garlic. Main difference: whether eggs, milk, fish are included, and the degree of strictness. Veganism is the strictest, and flexitarianism is the most relaxed. Try to start with one meat-free day. Weekly small steps create big impacts. Heal the planet. Each vegan meal slashes 50% carbon footprint and saves water. Your fort protects forests and wildlife habitats. Kindness matters. Choosing veggies means saying yes to compassion, reducing farmed animal suffering with every bite. Boost your health. Plant-based meals packed with fiber and antioxidants cut heart disease risks, leaving you energized and glowing. I share delicious recipes every day, so don't miss it. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.